my channel. I hope you're all doing really well today. Today is a very miserable day outside, so I apologise if the lighting isn't quite so good. I will try and lighten it up when I edit this vlog back later. But yeah, it's getting really cold. Has anybody noticed that the weather seems a lot different now? It's definitely starting to change, and I am in like full-on autumn mode. I've got my jumper on, I've got my over-the-knee boots on. I'm just waiting for that pumpkin spice latte to come out. I cannot wait. I've definitely noticed a change in the weather in these last like 4 or 5 days or something, and I've been absolutely frozen sat at my desk working. But I've heard that we're meant to be getting a heat wave, so that's something to look forward to. I could definitely do with like a couple more weeks of sunshine before I'm in like full-on autumn mode, but I'm almost there and I can't wait to get some candles as well. It's Alfie's birthday this month. No, in fact, when will this video be going out? It might be Alfie's birthday month by the time this video goes up. It's his birthday on the 4th of August, and I've just got him some presents here that I'm going to be wrapping soon. I don't know if you guys will be very interested in them, but I found this super cute card. If you don't know, by the way, and you are completely new to my channel, Alfie is not like my child. Well, he is my child, but he's not a human child. He's my fur baby. I've got 2 long-haired chihuahuas. One is called Lily and one is Alfie. Lily's 11 and Alfie will be 7 on his birthday. And I always like to make a big deal out of their birthdays. Like, I can't stand it when people say, it's just a dog. I don't get it. I don't get it that you think it's just a dog. It will never be just a dog. They are my children, they're my babies. So anyway, this is Alfie's card. Of course I had to get him a little Paw Patrol card. I think that is super, super cute. And then I also found matching wrapping paper. How cute is that, with the little Paw Patrol gift tags as well? So I've got him a few little bits and pieces. I saw these new dog treats from Pedigree. They've got Rancho slices and Rancho sticks, and they come in like a chicken and a beef flavour, so he'll really like those. And they've not had these for years. I don't know how you pronounce this brand. Is it like Webox or Webo? They really used to like these when they were both like little puppies, and I don't think they've had them since. So they'll really enjoy those. And then I've got him a little toy as well that I got from Cherries in the Cherries haul that I did. If you didn't see the Cherries haul, I will link it up here for you, or up here. I never remember which side it goes to, but I'll link it anyway. And there's a discount code for you guys in that video as well, so you can get money off your first Cherries haul. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just check out the video or take a look in the description box below and I will link that for you. So yeah, today is mostly like a bit of a homey day, just getting a few bits and pieces done. And I'm actually going to talk to you guys about some surgery that I've got coming up that I went for a pre-op appointment for yesterday. So when I've got a few jobs done and I'm a bit more settled, we will sit down and have a cup of tea or a coffee, and I will spill the tea for you guys and give you the gossip on what's been going on. So I think what I'm going to do first is I'm going to pop out with my mum first, actually, because I need to get a couple of bits from the supermarket, and then I'm going to come back, wrap Alfie's presents and see where the day takes me. So I hope you will enjoy coming along with me for the day. This is what I mean when I say that I'm in full autumn mode. I have my over-the-knee boots on, my autumny wintry skirt and a nice thick cozy jumper as well. I'm just feeling all the autumn vibes. I think I actually might make myself a little pumpkin spice latte, because I'm sure I've got some pumpkin caramel syrup in the studio, so maybe I'll have that later when we have like a little catch up and I can fill you in on everything. I think that would be a good idea. So yeah, let's go and crack on with the rest of the day. This is actually the first time I've ever tried to film while I've been in the car, and I think I've managed to prop my camera up okay. This is like a little bit of a trial run just to see how it goes, and luckily, because I've got my mum with me, if my camera does fly off for whatever reason, she'll be able to catch it for me. I've just pulled up so she can go to one of the other shops before we go to the other shop, And it's pretty quiet today actually, to say it's Saturday, which I'm very happy about. So maybe we can do some like come drive with me's, if this works out okay. With my car it's a bit weird because I've got a sat nav in the middle that kind of comes out of the dashboard, so it's kind of hard to like secure something there. I've seen a few stands for your cameras that you can get where they kind of sit on a pad in the middle, but I think the best option for me would probably be to get one that fits onto the windscreen. But I'll see what this looks like anyway when we're done in editing, and see if I can come up with a better solution. Mum's back now, so we're just gonna drive to the next shops. Hey guys, so we're back home now, and I did actually intend to vlog while we were out, but it was just so busy in there. It just didn't feel right to get the camera out. I didn't want to like get other people in on the shot, and I still feel really awkward vlogging in public. In fact, it's not something that I've ever really done. I don't think I've ever vlogged on my own in public anyway. I have got my camera out in like cafes or whatever if I've been with my mum, but I don't know, it just feels really weird. So now I'm back home and I'm just making a cup of tea for me and mum, and then I'm gonna get something to eat because I've not eaten yet today. I'm just wondering what kind of tea to have. I go through little phases. There we go. I go through little phases with tea. Sometimes I really like tea and sometimes I'm just not bothered at all. But just lately I've been having Earl Grey again, and I've been really enjoying Earl Grey. And I like the biscuit brew as well. Let me just grab it and I'll show you. So when I go through my little phases, I like flavoured teas, but not necessarily like the herbal flavoured teas. So I like this one, which is the Tesco Earl Grey one, and then this is the malty biscuit brew. If you've not tried this, it is really nice and it literally does taste like tea and biscuits. So if you like having tea and biscuits, I think you'll like the biscuit brew. They did a tea and toast one as well, which I've still got some of in the cupboard, and it's really bizarre because it does actually taste like tea and toast. Mum is having normal tea, so she's just having English breakfast tea. And then I think I might actually make a bagel or something like that. It is, it's 4:30 now, so I need to eat something, but I'm not like bothered about anything massive at the moment. In this like past couple of months or so, we've been watching this TV show called Nikita. Don't know if you guys have seen it before. It's basically about how would I describe it? It's like a group of people and they are trained assassins, and this one girl broke out of the place and now she's kind of fighting against them. And I'm not making it sound very good, but it is really good. So we tend to watch that every evening while we're having dinner, which is really nice. It's become like almost a bit of a tradition. Oh, hear my stomach rumbling. It started in lockdown when everybody was like obviously stuck at home, and we just used to watch something every evening while we were having a meal together. And we've carried it on now, and now we're on to Nikita. So we've watched a few different things, but now we're just on to season 2, and I think there's 4 seasons, and they're still adding more. Also, being still on my like trying to eat more vegan or vegetarian options, so I've been having this. I wonder if you can see. Yeah, it's Alpro and it's my cuppa, and it's new, and it's specifically it's especially for your tea, so it doesn't taste like as strong as other Alpro milk in my opinion anyway, but it's really good for your tea. So I've been trying to have that instead of normal milk. My mum still has normal milk. Just right. Just thought I'd show you these as well. So the bagel that I'm going to have is the red onion and chive one. I've not tried this particular flavour before. I have tried this brand. I really went off bread for a while and I didn't eat it for ages, but now I'm just fancying it again. And then I also use this, which is Flora plant butter. If you like butter like Lurpak, I think that you'll like this one. I think it's a really good alternative and I just feel better eating it. So if I can stick to this and I can't taste much difference really, then I'm gonna stick to this one. Hi again guys, so I thought I would sit down and have a little chat with you while I wrap Alfie's presents. In fact, no, I won't chat while I'm wrapping the presents because I don't think you'll be able to hear me properly because it'll be really rustly and loud. But anyway, I mentioned earlier that I was going for surgery soon and that I would sit down and tell you about it later on in the video. So that's what I'm going to do now. In fact, first, let me grab a drink and I'll be right back. I'm back and I've actually got a little Alfie. Just look at this, he's so cute. Oh. I think that he might be getting ready to have a seizure. I was in the kitchen making a drink and he disappeared into the utility room. And sometimes he just likes to go in there and chill out because there's another dog bed in there that he likes to sit in. But he was pressed up against the door, looking a little bit strange, and that's what he does when he's getting ready to have a seizure. And he's also really cuddly like this, just before he has a seizure as well. So I thought I'll just keep him with me and make sure he's okay. If you don't know, guys, this is Alfie, whose birthday it is. So I've just quickly hidden his presents so he doesn't see anything. But this is my little Alfie. He's a little long-haired chihuahua and he'll be 7 on his birthday. I've had him since he was a tiny little baby. He was actually the last one in the litter and nobody wanted to take him. Oh, okay. Still too much, isn't it? It's still too much. It's okay. You enjoy a nice cuddle. Yeah, he was the last one in the litter and nobody wanted to take him. And I think it's because he's got a little bit of a damaged mouth. And also, he does have some health problems. He does have epilepsy. He's on medication for it. And we think that it's because of the injuries that he got when he was a tiny puppy. When we went to collect him, we found out that he'd not actually been like let outside to go to the toilet with the other dogs that he lived with. He was going through a cat flap all the time and he was really, really tiny at this point. And this cat flap obviously like swings and we think it's hit him on his head when he was tiny and it's caused a bit of damage to his mouth and the top of his head. His skull never like properly closed over as they should do, and so the vet believes that that's probably why he has seizures now. So I'm really glad that it's me that got him, because I just absolutely love him to bits. He's just wonderful. He's my little shadow. And of course I've got Lily as well, his sister. They are actually related somewhere down their bloodline. I saw it on their Kennel Club papers, which is just absolutely bizarre. But yeah, they are related somewhere. I can't remember what the connection was, but how crazy is that? It's so nice when he's so snuggly like this. I don't want to move. He's just so cuddly. Let me try and turn around and I can try and show you him at the back. See if my chair will let me go all the way around. There we go. Hopefully you can see him. Oh, is Granddad coming? Dad's on his way in. Call him Granddad. Is that Granddad? Is that Granddad? Is it Granddad? Hey? Is that your Granddad? He's not well. I just sat filming. Oh dear. Guys, I'm back again. I've had another change of room, so right now I'm in our studio, which my dad uses for his photography work and which I always use for my makeup artistry work as well. So I've come in here because it's a little bit busy in the house and I know that you'll be able to hear all the background noise, so it's just easier for me to sit in here and chat to you. So Grandad is looking after Alfie at the moment in the house. I think he's okay, he's a lot more settled now, but he'll sit with Dad now and Dad will keep an eye on him. I'm just trying to get comfy on this settee. Like, I'd love to sit back a little bit, but I can't get where I'm comfortable. Oh, okay, that's better. Am I too far away now? Hopefully not. Hopefully that's okay. So what I thought I would do is have a little chat with you about the surgery that I've got coming up, which I mentioned earlier on in my vlog. I know that I haven't really addressed what's been going on with me health-wise and that it's probably been a long time coming. What I am prepared to say at the moment in this vlog is that I do have a chronic illness. I actually have 2 chronic illnesses, which have caused me quite a lot of upset and heartache over the past couple of years. But this issue that I'm having surgery for, we think is quite unrelated. We're not too sure how it's come about. So what basically happened was, at the end of January this year, I started to feel really, really unwell. And at first I thought it was one of these chronic illnesses that I have, because they often make me feel quite unwell. And I just felt really run down, really like low on energy. I felt like I was having like a bit of a chest infection, a bit of a cold. But then by day 10 of feeling unwell, things really kicked up a gear, and I ended up with a really, really horrendous bad chest that I needed steroids and antibiotics for. So at this point I rang 111 for advice, and they were like, you need to take a COVID test. But because you're on day 10, you could get a false negative. So even if you do have COVID, it's likely that it's going to come back as a false negative. But just get tested anyway. So I did, and it came back negative, which I was really pleased about. But that means still to this day we don't really know if it was COVID, but the symptoms that I had were just like typical of COVID, and the after effects, like the long COVID that they're calling it, would really fit with COVID. So soon after I was first unwell, I was stuck in bed for weeks. I could hardly walk about because my chest was so tight, I could hardly breathe. I was in and out of hospital a couple of times because I just felt so poorly. And I went in one of the days and I was told that I had a pulmonary embolism, so I had to have the blood thinning injections for that, and I was really closely monitored and sent for scans and things. And then I was told that they couldn't detect it on the scan. And I've been told so many different things from different doctors. Some doctors have said it was probably that tiny, that it's dispersed on its own, or that it was undetectable. I've had others say that they don't think that I had it there in the first place, and that the markers could have been for something else. So I guess we will never really know. But after all of this happened, I suddenly noticed that I had a lump at the top of my leg, and it's literally like in my groin area. And I started panicking, thinking, oh my God, is this like another blood clot? What's going on? So I went to A&E. After speaking to my GP, they said you need to go straight to A&E. So I rang 111 and ended up being told to go straight to hospital, which I did. And they basically said, oh, this is not a blood clot. It's something that's called safena varix. And after a lot of research and trying to make sense of things and lots of different tests and things, it basically came about that I have a leaky valve, which sounds gross, in my leg, and varicose veins in my leg, and it's my right leg that I've got the problem with. So I basically am having surgery to tie off the vein that's leaking and strip the veins that are blocked and that are causing a problem. So it's basically vein surgery that I'm having. And I haven't asked my consultant too much about it because the idea of it absolutely goes through me. It makes me feel queasy to think of having surgery on my veins. So when I go on the day, I'll probably ask for like a little mini rundown of what's going to happen, but I don't want to know the fine details until I've had it done. But here's my next problem now. I'm absolutely petrified to be put to sleep under general anaesthetic. So they did say that I could maybe have spinal numbing instead and sedation, so I'd still be awake, but I'd just be really relaxed and completely numb. It's basically like, I suppose, having an epidural, I think. So that's one of my options, or the other one is obviously general anaesthetic, which I'm terrified for. So yesterday I went to Sheffield for my pre-op appointment and had a chat with the nurses and anaesthetists about what would happen and things. And I'm still very undecided on what I want to do. I'll tell you what I really want to do. I really want to run away and not face it at all. I don't want the surgery, but I know that things will get worse if I don't have the surgery, and it's best to get it done now while I'm younger rather than wait for like another 10 years down the line when it'll take longer to recover. So I don't actually know if I'll be vlogging any of that process because I am really, really anxious about it, like genuinely really frightened to have this surgery done and really, really scared to be put to sleep. And I don't know if I could handle vlogging. I don't know if it would take my mind off things or whether I won't be able to handle it because I'll just be panicking so much and the camera will just be so shaky. But we'll see, I don't know yet. I don't know. I'll have a think about it. But basically, that's what's happening. That's what's going to be going on. So that's going to happen in August, early August. So I've got a couple of weeks now to get myself ready, mentally prepared for it, and then hopefully everything will be okay. So that is in a nutshell what's been going on with me this year. But I still promise I will do a proper video about everything that's been going on and speak about the illnesses and things. But I need to just get everything straight in my own head first, because there's a lot to go through. There's a lot of information and I want to make sure that I put everything across correctly and in the best order of telling you guys about it, because hopefully that will be something that can help somebody else that's going through the same as what I was without the answers. So yeah, I will come to that at a later date, I promise. Anyway, I'm in the studio, as I said, and I've actually brought this in to show you guys because I got sent this the other day from Look Fantastic, and it's the latest Look Fantastic Beauty Box, which I would love to unbox with you and show you. I'm just wondering the best way to do this. Maybe I'll pop it on the table here at the side of me. It's just kind of hard for filming at the moment. I mean, we're in a studio, there's tons of photographic equipment and things that I could use, but I'm not really that familiar with them all. This is the most recent Look Fantastic Beauty Box for August, and it's in collaboration with Rosie Connolly. And when you open it up, you can tell I've been using the products already. This is what it looks like inside. And there's some lovely products in here. So usually in these magazines, oh my goodness, usually in these beauty boxes you get like a little magazine to tell you about the box, but this month we have a little card which says, we hope you love this month's beauty box in collaboration with influencer Rosie Connolly. In order to bring you the best magazine possible this August, filled with lots of content from Rosie herself, we made the decision to make the magazine digital only. So I've tried scanning this code, but the magazine isn't live yet, or at least it wasn't when I last scanned it. Let me just try it now on my phone, because it would be super handy to be able to access that, to be able to give you the details. Let me have a look. No. It's still not live, so that's all you see, guys, at the moment. So I'm unable to show you that right now, which I'm very, very sorry about, because I would have liked to have taken you through that. And it gives me extra info as well about the products. But let me show you what's included. So there is a living proof perfect hair perfect hair dry shampoo. This, guys, is one of my absolute favourite hair products that I've ever tried. I tried the PhD range not so long ago, and I absolutely love it. It is such a nice range. So I was actually really excited for this. It says here that it actually cleans hair, eliminates oil, sweat and odour. And from what I remember, they smell really nice as well. So I'm really, really pleased with that product, actually. And then we also have a product from Ahava, which is the Smoothing Body Lotion, which is a superfood kale and turmeric body lotion. It smells really nice. Let me just prop you back up here. Oh my goodness. Having difficulties today, guys. This is what happens when we're still moving. I live in fear of this camera falling over. This is what happens when you don't vlog. Is that okay? Is that okay? This is what happens when you don't vlog all the time. You really get out of it. Anyway, next in the box, as I was saying, is the Ahava Smoothing Body Lotion. This smells so nice and it feels really nice on your skin as well. There is also a Hold It Right There Stronghold Hairspray from Percy & Reed, which I really, really like. It's such a nice product. My goodness me. Focus, please. There we go. Again, another really nice product, and it just holds your hair in place without making your hair feel like really crispy or crunchy. There is also a Ciate Glow 2 Illuminating Blush. Really cute packaging. It's like a nice two-tone metallic packaging. And then the actual product is this. I don't know why, guys, because I saw this on the preview in last month's box, and I actually thought this was going to be a full-size product, but it's teeny, teeny, tiny, although very, very pretty. So that's what it looks like. Oh, we're having difficulties today with this focus, aren't we? There we go. It's really gorgeous, actually. I haven't swatched it yet because I haven't taken all of my photographs for my blog, so I'm not going to swatch it just yet. Next in the box is a AHC Natural Essential Mask, and I think this is, yeah, it's a sheet mask, and it's for dry and rough skin, and key ingredients are hydrolyzed vegetable protein, glycerin soybean, and glycerin soybean protein. I think I just need to take a breather today. I'm messing this up completely, but this is what it looks like. I think that packaging is quite cool. Like a really big bottle. It reminds me of like Alice in Wonderland type of thing. If Alice in Wonderland was like Alice in Dermatology Land, something like that. And then the last item in the box is from Glove, which is a brand that I usually really like. And this is called Mask Remover, and it's basically for taking off cosmetic masks. So all you need to do is put water on this, and it'll help you to remove any masks that you're wearing, such as like clay masks, I suppose, that are really hard to get off your skin. Nice idea, but I don't know if I necessarily would want like a separate, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a separate cloth for that. I don't know if it's like a necessary thing. Oh guys, look at that. Comes like this. Like, how cool. See, I've not actually tried it, so I can't judge it just yet, but what I'm saying is I would have probably just used like one of my other cleansing cloths that I've got, because I have many of them, particularly some that are like the microfiber ones, which I really, really like. But as I said, Glove is a nice brand. It's a brand that I've used a lot in the past, and I enjoy their products. I have seen quite a few people that are disappointed with the box this month, but to be honest, guys, I'm quite happy with the products inside. Like, this is something that I absolutely love. I really, really like the Percy & Reed hairspray as well. I'm trying to think of what the comments were that I saw. I just know that there was a few people that were a little bit like disgruntled about the products inside the box. But you know, I do find with the Look Fantastic box that the majority of the time I will be able to use every single product that's in the box. Same for Glossy Box, actually. I really, really like Glossy Box recently, particularly like in the last, I don't know, six to like 10 months or something like that. I think their boxes have just been like proper on point. They're just chef's kiss, amazing. I've really been enjoying them. But if you do think that you might like to treat yourself to a Look Fantastic beauty box, I do usually have a discount code, which is RachaelBB, which will get you 10% off your first beauty box in any 3, 6 or 12 month subscriptions. But here's the big but. Try the code and see if it works for you guys if you want to use it. I did notice there was an error with my code the other day, so I've contacted the team at Look Fantastic to try and get that sorted for you guys. So hopefully by the time this video goes live, you will be able to use the code, and I'll leave it in the description box just in case. If the code still isn't working for whatever reason, I will leave you any other codes that I know of that you can use to get money off your box too. Just in case you fancy trying it, because I think with like makeup products and beauty products and things, it's subjective. People like things, like I might really love something that you really, really don't get along with, and vice versa. It's just trial and error. But I think the great thing about beauty boxes is obviously you're paying a really small amount to get to try some really high-end brands in some cases, which would normally cost you like quite a lot of money if you were to buy the products separately. And a lot of the time you can't buy these kind of sizes anyway, so you wouldn't be like spending less money to get them. You'd be spending full price, getting a full-size product, and then perhaps not liking them, which is definitely not ideal. So what I'm going to do now is tidy up in here because I've got stuff all over the place at the moment, and then I'm gonna go in the house and have something to eat. I'm not too sure what to have tonight actually. I'm not all that hungry to be honest, but I know I need to eat something, so I'm gonna get something to eat, probably watch Nikita for a little while with the family, and then I'm gonna wrap Alfie's presents. In fact, while I'm in the studio, let me show you something else that I've got recently that I absolutely love. I actually saw one of my friends on Instagram say that she'd got a weighted hoop from Home Bargains, and I went to Home Bargains and I found one. I was so happy. I actually went to 2 Home Bargains first where I couldn't find one, and then I went to another one in Pontefract and I got the last one on the shelf, so I was really, really lucky. But this one's from Bench and it's a weighted hula hoop, and oh my god, it's so good. But when I tell you that it was so painful at first, god, it was bad. Like, it didn't feel painful at the time when I was using it, but the next day and the day after that and the day after that, I was so bruised. If I've still got the pictures on my phone, I'll insert them so you can see, but I was mega bruised from it. But my skin does bruise pretty easily. I've seen a lot of people saying the same. So if you're thinking about getting a weighted hoop, definitely wear a few layers of clothing when you're first using it until you really get used to it. Otherwise you will end up in a mess for a few days and not be able to hoop for a little while. So yeah, guys, be careful with that.
To talk to me is what I want the most in my life. They say you're out of my league, but I don't give a damn. No, deep down I know you want it. You wanna take a leap and jump in. You wanna fall in love. You get me spinning, wouldn't it be awesome if you just kiss me slowly and had me in your arms? If I could make you see it, baby, would be something to make the starlight jealous up above. Oh, you make me up, hey, lights go out when I see you moving up, hey, light me up. I love when you go like that.
You are such a good boy. Are we having a nice ride in the brum brum? Are we going to get you a puppuccino? Yeah. Gonna get such a yummy puppuccino, and we're gonna bring some back for Lily as well. Won't that be nice? Wow, this playlist. Come fly with me, let's fly, no Christmas songs right now. It's only July. It's not actually, it's August. Alfie, your mama used to dance to this in the club. Mummy's gonna get you a puppuccino. He's so excited.
I'll take your order in a minute.
Thank you.
Hi, thank you for waiting. What can I get for you?
Hiya, could I have a medium caramel macchiato, please, with coconut milk?
Yeah, anything else?
Just a puppuccino, please.
Yeah, drive around for me.
Thank you. Mummy's got you the goods. He's so excited. You're licking your lips. I think I might have to put my camera away soon, guys, because I never remember the way to where I'm going, and I should do because I go there quite often, but there's always like one little turn off that I always get wrong. I can't believe this sunshine. I really wish I'd brought my sunnies with me now. I'm so disappointed. I'm not disappointed actually. I'm glad it's sunny. I'm disappointed in myself for getting. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, Alfie, how much I love you. Please don't take Yes, thank you. Thank you. Thanks. Thank you. We ordered a puppuccino as well. Can't forget your puppuccino, can we? Just for you. Thank you. Yeah. See you later. Let's just pull up here a minute while we get sorted. So awkward, isn't it, Alf? Because Mummy's car doesn't have a cup holder, does it? What kind of draconian car is this? Hi, baby. Where are we? Have we come for a puppuccino? Hey? So that's my drink there. This is where I have to put them when I'm driving because I don't have a cup holder. There's caramel all over that, so I need to get that off before I start. Oh, are you excited? Yeah. This is for Alfie. This is not even a cup holder, guys, right? This is an ashtray holder. That's how old... Well, this car's not even that old, to be honest. But anyway, this is only the size of cup that fits down there without falling out. Wow. What is that? Is that for you? It's okay, you can have it. Do you want some? Goodbye. Obviously, I'm not going to let Alfie have the whole amount because there's quite a lot here. But there you go. Have a little bit. You're not even trying any. Try some. Do you want me to get you a little bit out and then you know what to do? Hey? Look. See? You like it? Is that nice? Would you like some more? There you go. Oh, lovely. Is that really nice? So guys, this is where we're at. It's so beautiful up here. I really like coming up here and just sitting and chilling out for a bit. It's so nice. Got really good views. Alfie's definitely enjoying that. Right, let me try and get this caramel off this drink. I've got some little wet wipes and things in here. Try and come prepared and bring like everything that I might need. Not had a macchiato for quite a while. And as I said earlier on in the vlog, I'm still trying to like cut out dairy and things and eat more vegan and vegetarian options. So I thought I will try a caramel macchiato with coconut milk and see what it's like. Oh my god, that is so nice. If you like coconut milk and you like caramel, I think you'll like that. So because we are sitting in the car, I brought a few snacks along for us too. So I always bring this little bag with me when we come out. When Alfie sees this bag, he knows that we're going out and that something good's gonna happen. So in here I have Alfie's lead, so we can have a little walk, because it's like nice on this little bit to have a walk. A nice chilled bottle of water for you, sir, just for you. I also have a bottle of water for me in there, and then I've brought a protein bar to snack on, which is this one. And then I've also brought some treats for you. Where are they? Oh, are they for you? So these are one of Alfie's favourite treats. They're the little hamburger treats from Lily's Kitchen, and he absolutely loves them. It's these. So I always break some up for him. And he has his puppuccino and a little treat, and I have my caramel macchiato and a little treat too. It's for you. What a time to be alive, Alfie. What a time to be alive. Puppuccino and treats. Good boy. I'm actually going to end the vlog here. I'm just going to sit and have my drink and chill out and enjoy the view for a little bit. But I really hope that you enjoyed this vlog, and I'm going to try and get a stand for my car and we can do some driving videos. If you like this, let me know what you think, if you can like hear me properly and things. Obviously, hopefully the wheel won't be in the way when I get a proper stand. You'll probably be like up here, which would be so much better. I just think that'll work so much nicer. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will see you all soon on the next video. Bye.